Sit back and throw one back with your pinkies in the air and a middle finger to the world. And join me, the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, as we look back on this day in professional wrestling history. But before we do, put that drink down, like, share, and subscribe, and give us a big old thumbs up. And now, without further ado, let's look back on this day in pro wrestling history. It is January 8th. And we're going to start off like we always do on a positive note. We're going to start off with those happy birthdays in professional wrestling. 1947, Luke Williams, one part of the Bushwhackers, or Sheep Herders, whichever one you prefer. 1958, Rey Mysterio Sr. 1968, Bull Nakano. And of course in 1982, Bad Luck Fale was born. Primarily saying that because if he sees me, he'll kick my ass. And last but not least, for the happy birthdays in 1983, Chris Masters. And of course, on the flip side of the happy birthdays, unfortunately, I have to do professional wrestling deaths. And unfortunately, we do have one. The shooter from back in the day, Farmer Burns, died in 1937. Alright, as I like to say, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this day in pro wrestling history. On this day in 1925, Wayne Munn defeats Ed Strangler Lewis, ending Lewis's fourth reign with the World Heavyweight Championship. 1966, Tim Woods defeats Mad Dog Vachon in Omaha, Nebraska to win the AWA World Heavyweight title, or so he thought. 6 days later, AWA President Stanley Blackburn declared the match a no contest after reviewing footage of the match and returned the title to Vachon, due to Woods having his feet on the ropes during the pinfall. 1972, Albert Wald defeats George Grekendoke in Henley, England to win the British Empire Heavyweight title. 1990, Jerry Lawler defeats King Cobra for the USWA Unified World Heavyweight title in Memphis, Tennessee, beginning his fourth reign of 5,674.5. And last but not least, in 1995, the enforcer himself, Arn Anderson, defeats Johnny B. Bad to win the WCW World Television title for the fourth time in Atlanta, Georgia, during a live edition of the Main Event.